And I'm so mad, I'm sorry, I'm yelling.
Hi, and welcome to my very awkward intro. My name is Susan / Bambi, and this is Bambi's Rambles. How are we, friends? Are we good? That's good. And if you're not okay, that's okay too. Okay, so this video, so I am like ready to go to the gym. So I thought I'd quickly film this, and if it cuts out halfway through and I come back looking a bit different, give me grace. I got kids running around and all those sorts of things, so this is what it is. Anyway, in today's video we're going to be talking about Tyra Nicole, and as probably a lot of you have heard me say, I don't want to talk about her on my channel, and I'm sick of this back and forth with this lady, and you know, I've ignored her, I've left YouTube, I've come back, I've done everything possible to like separate myself from this woman. Okay, yes, I tweet at her when she's tweeting at me, or having 700 videos about me. Okay, if people can confirm that, confirm it in the comments down below, because there are people out here acting like I go after this lady all the time. No, this woman has been harassing, stalking, and accusing us of crimes, me and my friends, okay? And because of the shit that Tyra has done, she has caused issues between friendships, she has caused issues between different creators, she has caused issues with subscribers, like everything under the sun this woman has done. But I didn't want to make a video in the way that I make videos for other creators that I want to call out, okay, because I felt like it was too close, right? And you know what, it probably still is, and I'm probably still going to get those kinds of comments down below, which is completely fine, right? Have any opinion you want to have, but come with facts and information, okay, which is what we do when we talk about her. She doesn't, and she even admits that she lies. So anyway, now, obviously everyone has seen all of the shit that has gone down between her and I, between Marissa and her, you know, like Steph TXMA, like a lot of us, you know, the back and forth, okay? I'm not going to sit here and rehash everything for 7 hours about what this woman has done, right? The reason why it's so hard sometimes to have videos put out about Tyra is because she does so much and then deletes it and it's gone. And then you look like a crazy person, because she has a very, very, very good way of manipulating people. She is so good at it, right? And I will say this now. When I see the way she talks about Marissa and to Marissa, it's disgusting. It's disgusting. It's wrong and it's gross. But So as we're talking about like not another housewife, let's just reel it back for a second, and I want to explain something, right? For some reason, there's a lot of comparison between Marissa and Tyra, right? And a lot of people say that I give a lot of grace to Marissa and I don't give any grace to Tyra. Now, a lot of people just say it's biased because the girls are friends. You know, like Marissa and I, we're not shy about the fact that we're best mates, right? And sometimes I'm a bit of a crummy friend and I disappear, but she's always in my heart as my best friend and my sister. Like you know what I mean? But the thing is that people want to sit here and say, oh, well, you know, do you know this about Marissa's past, and why do you let Marissa... Okay, I know everything about Marissa's past. I know everything. I know everything about her past on the internet. I know the vegan community. I know Order 66. Like, all of it. I know all of it. I have known all of it before she was my friend. Because everyone would say, you know, don't get too close to none other housewife. Go investigate. Go. And that's what I did. So I've done all that. And I came out in the end becoming friends with her. So the reason why is because Marissa has changed. She doesn't dox people. She doesn't harass people. She's not, you know, she has really changed the way that she conducts herself online, right? And it shows. That's why she's at 3K. That's why she gets all these views. That's why people are recognizing her for the work that she's put in for the past, you know, as long as I've known her. When she came back and she came into our community, she's been working hard. And all she's got since being in this community, especially from Tyra, who for some reason doesn't understand that Marissa tried to be there for her, all she's got from Tyra and Tyra's people is mum shaming. Constant mum shaming. Throwing her past in her face. Doxing her house, doxing her family, threatening to dox her mother. Tyra did some of those things.
Another screenshot of her saying, wow, somebody with 5 kids and a brand new baby can put this many videos. What does that say about her? It's been for months. I have screenshot after screenshot. When I came into her chat to tell her to stop lying that I made fake, she told me to go take care of my kids. Go take care of your fam. Somebody else in the chat was like, oh, go take care of your kids, Marissa. The whole fucking chat. Why are you telling me to go take care of...
You know what? This is what I'm going to say. I need to step in here. I need to step in and say...
It's not 6 months ago, Tyra. It was fucking yesterday.
Wait a minute. That hurt your feelings, Marissa. Okay? That hurt your feelings. And that's why you're angry. Because you didn't because you were never apologized to. That hurt your feelings. But you should have said, Tyra, this really hurts my feelings. You could have had a conversation and said, this hurts my feelings. It hurts my heart that you're talking to me like this. I'm not a child. I am the mother. This is how I'm doing things. And explain to her. That's all you had to do.
But I tried that, Granny. She cusses me out in DM, so I felt like, and blocked me.
I have also seen you come blasting and storming into places and just boom.
That's why.
And here's something else. Nobody is letting anything go because of Steph saying she wants Tyra off of YouTube.
It's not that. It's because it's not that. If Tyra stopped lying and accusing people of things and pushing narratives with no evidence and throwing
Explain to me how did Jenny Lee get brought into this whole narrative thing?
Because Jenny was in the chat. I know what happened. Wildflower was doing a get ready with me, getting makeup. They were talking about having no life once you have kids and going out, like going to Walmart is the new club. And Jenny said, yeah, I have 18 kids, so like I can't go anywhere or something like that. And Tyra said, if you have 18 kids, why are you here? So Jenny said, well, why are you here? And then she ran to her community page and said she was sitting in the chat innocent and got mom shamed. She lies. She does not tell the truth about any situation. Okay, saying if you have kids, why are you here? The person who was streaming has kids. Why is she up there doing makeup? You know what I mean? Like, you're mom shaming every single mom that was in that stream who has children and was hanging out. She does it on purpose. Okay? On purpose. And then when we said, Tyra, that's mom shaming, she doubled down and said, we're all fucking
wait, Marissa, were you there? Were you there, Marissa? Were you there? Because I was there. Were you there? I have the screenshots. So
do I.
Did you? Were you there? Because I don't know how you weren't running your mouth if you were there.
The replay, Tyra.
You're incapable of not running your mouth, Marissa. And the only reason I cussed you out, bitch, is because you wanted them Twitter fucking DMs, and I was not putting my family in harm's way. And I did cuss you out. I sure did. And I will never, ever give you those Twitter DMs. The cops do have them. The cops do. When my family was doxxed, they have those. They do have those Twitter accounts. They do.
About your family.
Are you mad that the cops know what a Twitter SWAT said about you? Are you mad that the cops know what they said about you?
Why do
I can't help that, because when I was doxxed, I had to give them all kinds of shit. What else do you want?
Did she not hear me?
What else? Because I haven't talked about you. Marissa, you have been in my notifications for 3 fucking weeks. You don't shut the fuck up. This is not the Marissa show. You will not turn it into the Marissa show. I offered your bitch ass a conversation, but I was chasing clout, right?
And if it wasn't Tyra, she was egging it on from the sidelines. She's disgusting when it comes to Marissa. And you know why that is? Because she's triggered by Marissa. You know why? Because she looks at like her past, which I'll explain about in a second. But she looks at her past, right? What she's done online and how she's still doing that to this very day. As a 41-year-old woman, you've shown no growth. No growth. All you have done in this community is be a freaking terrorist on all of us. You sit and you attack every single creator possible. But when it comes to Marissa, she's changed. And we accept that in our community. Because we don't judge people by their past. Unless they haven't changed. Tyra, you haven't. And I'll show you how I know that. So I had this big Google Doc and I was going to go through everything perfectly, ask a couple of my mods. I was sharing it with them and all those sorts of things. But you know what? I just want to sit down here and just talk about it. Because, one, the big, you know, critical thinking analysis that I did for Tyra is no longer a requirement. Because she's shown herself in the past, what, 24 to 48 hours, how absolutely bananas she is, and the way that she speaks to people on panels, subscribers, anything and everything. Do you know what? I'll put a compilation right here. It might be 10 to 15 minutes worth of content, but it shows you a bigger picture. Just watch.
She needs to read the sign behind her and pray more. Curse and complain less. Hannah Banana, you fucking cunt. Thank you so much for making this. I have also been concerned for a while, especially when I saw they were mating and not fixed. My cats have been fixed. The fuck is wrong with people? I think the cat escaped an abusive home. I'm not even reading it. You're spot. Every time I hear Tyra's voice, why do people click on me if they don't like my fucking voice? Bobby, Steph, you're a fucking cunt too. Bobby, I must confess, I've always been a dog person, but it would seem that has changed. Oh my gosh. First off, please take care of your animals if you're going to be trusted with them. Secondly, fuck you. Fuck all of you. Use a chicken wire over screen so kitties can't escape or mess up screen. I never even heard of a chicken wire. Oh, and there goes Shay. You're a fucking cunt too. Yet another good video. Hairy sofas, haha. Use a funny cat. Why are people taking joy in my loss? I lost a pet. Not because they're abused. Shy is on my chest right now. Not because they're abused. Not because they're not neutered. Not because they get burnt and are taking fucking Midol. What is wrong with people? And please, saying she knows she's cute. She knows she has a following. And the arrogance just like spews from her fucking pores. Let's see what I said 6 months ago.
This one is most arrogant big ego. That one is actually really easy. I'm going to have to say Bambi's Rambles. I think anyone who like truly believes, you know, that people are jealous of them, I think that takes quite a big ego, right? I myself have always been someone who, you know, owns having a big ego, and you know, I'm the first to admit I'm cocky, and, you know, it's not always cute and shit, right? But I don't think ever in my life I've ever said, like, someone's jealous of me. Like, jealous of what?
Do you know that I didn't even realize she said that long ago? Because I thought it was only recently she came out her face and did it. A scorn fan, that's interesting. Because I've always said that Bambi's Rambles is obsessed with me. Always. I've always said it. To the point where she would color her hair the same color as mine. I'm actually very excited to see her with black hair. I'm glad I clicked on this video, honey. Because now I can do whatever color I want, because this bitch, no one can say that I, you know, bit her fucking CeeLo, dude. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad she went. I'm so glad I clicked on this video for many motherfucking reasons, honey. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? She's not cruel. Everything is on video. She holds herself very well. I don't know. Bambi said she got some stuff coming, honey. I would love to see what that's all about. But I won't. I'm just saying. And as far as her being offended by anything that
Hello Leash said about autism, let me just remind you, she's only been autistic for a couple months. And I still don't think there's still no excuse for me going below the belt, saying stupid stuff, trying to censor myself and really sounding dumb. Listening back to it was cringe as fuck. I don't know how. I think it was just my ego last night. Like, fuck that, you're leaving that shit up. When I knew I should have fucking taken it down last night after the conversation. You know what I'm saying? I didn't even need to leave it up. But I did get some messages on Twitter, and they were quite alarming. Luckily for Not Another Housewife, I'm not an asshole, and I'm not here to destroy people. I do hope that, you know, the more I call people's behaviors bluffs, they quit doing it. I mean, that's the ultimate goal. I don't stand for cancel culture. I'm not here to expose people. I have scratched out a mess of shit. And it's only because it's gross shit that they're accusing her and her husband of, and I'm not willing to put that on my channel. Okay? But let's go through these. They're in no particular order because I literally went through them twice just to make sure I didn't leave anything, you know, caca up. Hold on, let's look at this one. Oh my gosh, I can't read when it's so little. Oh, okay. She is obviously addicted to the internet, especially drama. It's a drug for her. Her kids will be all grown. I'm sorry, you guys, it's so little for me, but you can pause the screen. She never had a job. This is all she knows. Dean not only enables it, he provides her with his network of trolls. And this is just petty of me to leave it in here, and I did. Out of all the horrible things she's done, the thing she is most ashamed of is being fat. So shallow, for sure, just saying. But that idea, okay, we don't even need to read all that. You guys can see that. Next. They like to accuse everyone of being okay. That they do, because all of a sudden, Stephanie made sure to tell everyone that I let ACP support me under my comments. I'm just saying, so I had to leave that for sure. Just look at Dean's community page. He published a picture of his daughter right alongside pictures he published of known convicted offenders. Who does something like that? Agreed. And I also wanted to show that this person has been on Twitter for 2 years. And this is how the actual message started. It's, we've been watching Dean and Marissa for a long time. We know a lot about them. Dean is actively doxing and stalking on his community page. Anyone can go look at his community page and see if that's true or not. They definitely told me things about her mother, and I took all that out. Oh, shit. Living, okay, so that just says, like, they all live together. I don't fucking know. Dean has been stalking people on the internet for over 10 years. He has a network of degenerates also gang stalk with him. He was associated for many years with a YouTuber named, and that person was convicted of horrible things, left all that out. We have receipts on Dean and Marissa, always happy to share them. Okay, this one right here. I pretty much had to leave scratch everything out because, yeah, it's all bad. It says she's going to try to gaslight everyone into thinking that you are the bully and that she's just trying to mind her own business. Well, that would explain why you leave a comment. I left her a sweet comment, and I said, always take care of you and yourself first. It was about all the drama on YouTube and her mental health. Okay, always take care of you and yourself first. You guys, they turned that into a threat, and then she asked me not to comment anymore because I was bothering her. I was harassing her or whatever. Also, she has been learning from Dean for the past 5 years. She has said out of her mouth that her husband is a troll, right? She has said it. Sorry, guys, I don't know how to get that off. Gosh dang it. I really don't. Let's go to that one. Okay, here we go. And then we hide. That's our sad fishing stuff, guys. Anyway, Marissa has said in a lot of her fucking videos, you guys, her husband is a troll. So this person is telling me not only all kinds of horrible things about them, horrible fucking things, all the way to the mom, okay? But giving me the information I need. Oh, her husband has been a troll for 10 years. You go to his channel, DIY with Dean, and honey, he is that dude. He's that troll dude who is going to call it all out. And he's gross about it anyway. Is he a good guy? Is he a bad guy? I don't fucking know. I'm not watching him anyway. I just happened to look at his channel. But now I know he's been doing this for 10 years. And guess what else? This also tells me that I cannot go to war with not another housewife because I will never win a war with a troll. It doesn't work like that. The only reason I ended up victorious over the Betty Boop situation is because Steph is so obsessed. If she wasn't the fucking FBI of YouTube and research everybody before you even ask for the doxing information, yeah, that girl. You know what I'm saying? If she, no, This is all too much, you guys. I'm the asshole, but do you guys get messages like that about me? Has anyone out here received messages about bad things that I'm doing? Or do we just like look at
and let her tell you what the fuck you did, and then you can make it right? Perfect. Marissa, I would never do that. I don't do nasty shit behind the scenes. You know what I'm saying? That ain't me. She said, oh, but you showed all them tweets or all them DMs. Oh, you know what? I did. But that doesn't mean I'm having conversations with this person. You understand? And she's like, oh, but you decided to do it in a video. Right, I did. I'm giving you what you deserve. You are going to do things to me, and I'm going to get it back to you. And then I showed her proof that I'm not communicating with this person at all. There is no communication between me and the person who sent me all those messages that are in that video where I scribbled all the nasty shit out. Okay? Now, I showed her proof where their conversation ends, where I reply, and a few more of them replying, and me not acknowledging it. Marissa, I don't ever talk behind people's back on the back end. That's not true. This is the message. And you know what I'm saying? I'm not communicating with them. I don't know what else to say to them when they send me this information, right? Well, then she went on to tell me that I was gaslighting her. When in all reality, I was trying to be an adult and let her know that she publicly accused me of being dangerous without having any proof. She assumed I was communicating with said account that sent me all them nasty fucking tweets about her and her nasty husband behind the scenes. So then I send her those tweets just to show her there is no communication. I don't care about your family. I don't care about your business. I am not here to destroy you. I don't care what this person has. I don't care. It's not my business. She proceeded to tell me that I was gaslighting her. And I said, you know what? She wants all the messages. I think she probably wants to know who sent them. I don't owe Housewife a motherfucking thing. Okay, I am not obligated to help Housewife in any way, fucking shape, or form. And if she thinks I'm gonna stick my fucking neck out and expose the person who sent them to me to even get involved in any of that nasty shit that they participate in, I'm not doing it. 2 months ago, I would have sent her everything. 2 months ago, when I fucked with her, I would have sent her whatever the fuck she wanted. I don't owe that motherfucker shit. I don't owe that motherfucker a goddamn thing. And if you think I'm endangering my family to help that motherfucker, you got me bent. Them bitches got me bent. Okay, so she can Twitter twat all she wants. She also can't be an adult. We all know that Marissa and her husband, and I'm telling you, I'm not going to expose her. I would never. But everything is about to crash down on her because I do know things behind the scenes. And that's just a fact. And there's nothing she can do about it because
And I'm so mad, I'm sorry, I'm yelling.
Okay, it's interesting that you're asking me that. Hold on, Chicago, please.
Okay.
It's interesting that you're asking me that. I don't really know what you're talking about. Did a screenshot get leaked? Because off the top of my mind, I definitely don't know what you're talking about, but I'd be happy since you respectfully asked. I just don't know what you're talking about. Cody is a weirdo.
Cody's a big weirdo.
But isn't it funny? Because I remember when I was watching it, it's like you knew Cody just really liked Robin.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He just really liked him some little Robin. And now Robin's bitching because she wants sister wife. I'm like, wait, you get rid of all the women, you end up with just your husband, and you're mad because you want that. That's not normal to me. So I just was like, oh my God, that would be something to go. Oh, and was the other man in church not so, and asked them to keep eyes out. Thanks for replying.
Right.
Yeah, I don't watch videos like that, so I don't know what you're talking about. I absolutely have asked Kimberly Roddy Mom. I believe once upon a time, I guess, because she was everywhere and anywhere, that if she seen something that she thought I would be interested in, to let me know. But it's not something that she actually did. You know what I'm saying? Did she send me information? No.
Oh, like Radiant Brit, you were saying earlier, like that.
Okay. Right. But remember, Roddy was everywhere. And
I saw her in the toxic community. I was shocked. I'm like,
right. So I do remember asking her, not to take her time or anything, right? But if you watch a stream and you think I would like it or whatever, then send it to me. But
right back.
was that part of our friendship? Absolutely not.
Okay, I'm going AFK, so I'm going to mute myself. Hold on.
Oh, was that part of Not Another Housewife's 2-hour video, B? That's interesting. So Roddy Mom has now shared screenshots. That's interesting. Asked her to help you get information. Information on what? I asked her to let me know about content. I absolutely did. Yes. I said, you're all over these streets, girl. If you watch something, you know what I'm saying? Shoot me a DM. Bury that. So information, no. Content, yep. Bury that. I absolutely asked her busy ass to send me videos I would be interested in. That is absolute fact. You know what I just thought of? How have I not had to go potty all this time? And then you offered her money for it. Ooh. Did I? I mean, did you see that on the screenshot? I'd have to look back. Why would I offer her money for it? Please don't. No, I'd have to look back. I don't remember that. Don't know why I would say that. That's weird. No, I don't believe I said that. So I will look back into my messages and I will, be happy to answer the money part next time I stream. Feel free to drop in then, Miss East. If she has, I don't either, but, knowing that Roddy Mom shared screenshots, thank you, my love, shared screenshots, that's pretty shitty. Yes, it was on the screenshot, and you just called hospitals looking for. Oh, Miss East. Thank you for subscribing. Why? Because I care about humans, Would I do that for just like any old Joe Schmo? Probably fucking not. I probably wouldn't give a fuck. It happens to be someone, a creator, right? That I've been covering for 2 years. Right. Actually, Miss East, I was prepared for that. Obviously, I'm a very logical person. I know you're trying to test me right now, but I would not have allowed that information to be on my live. Okay, don't you worry. I'm a big girl, 41 years old. Barbara, you know my life. You know my life. You don't see my life, but you know my life. What you question marking? What are you questioning? What are you questioning? No, you are trying to test me, just like the last 2 fucking accounts you used. What do you want me to do, Miss East? Would you like me to apologize for being interested whether or not someone is still on this earth since everybody's talking about her? That's my real answer. Am I supposed to feel some kind of way? You got me fucked up. That's my real answer. I wouldn't have done it live if I knew I was doing something wrong. Okay? Oh, you can stay because you ain't got on my fucking nerves yet. You could stay. But don't come in here trying to question mark me. I'm fucking 41 years old. This is my channel. This is my chat. And I'll be happy to look at my DMs, screen record every single motherfucking one. Hold on one second, Mr. Tyra. If Roddy shared screenshots, I will screen record anything that I don't have a screenshot of already. And I will make sure that everybody knows every boundary she crossed, every reason I don't fuck with her. Because if she's scary, because I am fucking aggressive, Missy. If you don't like it, fucking bounce. Because people sharing screenshots and making it, because I have to assume, right? Making it as if I used somebody for information, you got me fucked up, bro. That had nothing to do with anything me and Roddy did in DMs. She did not, send me content for fucking the whole time she was around, dude. Don't fucking question me no more. Why are you? Quit with your fucking question marks. If Roddy shared DMs, I'm going to put them all out there. So, Miss East, go and translate that. What was the call? You know what, motherfucker. I'm done. I'm gonna end this, you guys, because now I'm angry.
I'm sorry. I was trying to catch up.
No, not be sorry. I mean, I thought you said you went to go potty.
What you think of Tyra? I don't care what anyone says. I don't care how many videos are made. I have used the N-word in the past. I did. I grew up that way. Predominantly Hispanic gang. Definitely I had black friends, but predominantly Hispanic people my whole life. You know what I'm saying? Yes, I've used the word. Yes, I asked Steph to help me find this girl's Facebook because she was not replying to me on Instagram. Yep, I sure did. Shame. Mom shame, sure. Okay. I sure did send an email to Steph. Oh no, I tweeted it too. I did tweet it. I'm petty. I was a petty bitch, okay? But with Samantha Sweets having a teenage son, my sister still gets Samantha Sweets TikToks just from looking at them. And she can't believe the way that she behaves on TikTok. Again, if I had a teenage son in my home, I would not be making TikToks like that, especially when my son has a TikTok. We know her son has a TikTok. Mother shame her? No. Body shame her? I called her a fat ass, right? You know, her fat ass jumping up and down. What else? What else did I do? I said RB wasn't mother material. I apologize for vocalizing it, you know. I'm trying to think of all the things I've done. I've doxed people for 1.5 minutes, right? Because I'm trying to edit things and I didn't scratch out enough stuff, you know. You know, but there's videos. Tyra's still doxing, and they were up for like 2 minutes, right? You know.
Sorry guys, I'm sitting here editing and I'm like listening back to these clips, and sometimes I'm like, oh, I never listened to her enough. But like all those things she just admitted to, she's still doing now, but it's worse. So you're not being a better human. You're not changing. That's why we worry about your past, because it's your present too. Like, I don't even understand what is going on here. Like, this woman is so full of shit. She admits it. She shames people. She attacks people. She doxes people. One of my doxes is still up. Yesterday alone, if you were on Twitter, Marissa's mother was threatened to be doxed by Tyra because Tyra has her information. Marissa's mother, not another housewife's mum. What the fuck?
Like, it was not a real dox, dude. It was like someone's first and last name. I'm not trying to downplay any of my mistakes because I'm glad I made them, but they were fucked up, right? All of the mistakes I've made, you know, on YouTube, they're all fucked up. All I can do is learn from them, right? And just like not keep doing that. You know, I don't need to be petty. I don't need to call someone a fat ass. I don't need to, you know what I'm saying? I don't need to do those things to tell my story. And I've also learned along the way, when you do talk like that, people ain't trying to hear your story. And I didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? That was a hard lesson to learn, you know? People are gonna make mistakes. Everybody in the Tyra hate crew is going to make mistakes. And what are you guys gonna do then? You know? Just because I'm not taking the time to expose anybody, and, you know, releasing this or, you know, showing that or keeping all that fuckery video. I know the stream ended, okay? I know that. But we were there for 2 hours. Am I really surprised nobody showed up? No, not at all. Did I think Jenny would show up? I did. I really believed her. She twatted me pretty hard. You know what I'm talking about? Made her way to Mr. Hogg's stream. I get it, right? Like, I'm the obsessed stalker, right? And oh my God, stay away from me. You're so terrible. So maybe that's like why she didn't come.
Do not receive email correspondence. All clips and screen images are directly from her channel.
Looked at her face, stupida. That's how I fucking know, Marissa. You think I'm gonna let a penis on my fucking thing? No. I made her show her ugly white face.
I have my number. You could call me if you got a problem.
You know, yeah, let's address a few things. I wrote them down. So are you going to give me the floor? You're not going to interrupt, right? This is your channel. I'm just asking you ahead of time. Are you going to give me the floor, homie?
Watch who you talking to. First of all, because I ain't disrespecting you, don't disrespect me. Are we clear on that?
First of all, dude, don't talk to me like that. You ain't destroying shit, you fucking clown. You fucking clown, you ain't shit. You ain't shit. You ain't got power for nothing.
As you see there, look how many of us there is. There's PJ, there's me, there's Marissa, there's Commentary with Callie, there's Claire Bear, there's Whisper of a Thought Josh, there's, who else is there? There's Tia Simone, not another T channel, Jenny, Shay, Migs, Miranda, Kimberly, Roddy Mum, like our favourite community class clown who did everything for Tyra. That is what she got in return. Like, look at all, and I don't even know if I'm saying all of these people. Like, I don't know if I'm getting everybody. But anyway, so who was Tyra before she came into this community? There is a large gap. There is a large gap of, you know, I'm not sure what she was doing, okay? But from 2013 to what I can see till about 2015, I might be wrong, it might be 2014, but anyway, Tyra was a blogger. She had a blog called Insanity is Reality. And she did a lot of recaps when it comes to TV shows such as Mob Wives or Love and Hip Hop, all those sorts of things. And not only did she have that blog, she was also in a magazine called True Magazine. So True NT Magazine. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. She was also featured in that magazine monthly with her blog. So it was put into the magazine. So she was writing for a magazine, blogging, all those sorts of things. And she was also, she also had 2 Twitter accounts that equal together is 32,000 followers combined. And one of them now is suspended and the other one she does not use. And this is where things get a little odd. Things get a little odd. So not only is she writing for this magazine and all this sort of stuff, she's doing a lot of this stuff on Twitter as well. And it turns out that True Magazine has another umbrella company called True Image. And that there was producing a TV show that was created by Flo from Bad Girls Club. Okay, now this isn't making much sense. It's because I've just changed medication. I'm actually trialing out medical marijuana. And so I'm a little airy-fairy sometimes, but I do feel more relaxed. So anyway, so they had this other company that was producing this show in Chicago called Boss Ladies. And Flo from Bad Girls Club was like the creator, and then I think she was going to come in at the show at some point, but it was a reality TV shows similar to Mob Wives, or, you know, busy women that are badass, live in Chicago, they, you know, whatever they're doing with their life, they get it done, yada yada yada, like, you know, tough bitches type vibe. Anyway, so you go on that blog and you see Lydia King, who is the owner of the magazine and producing this show through their other company. So Tyra is obviously very supportive of her boss, the magazine. They're shouting each other out. So she ends up becoming very involved with this TV show. And there was a cast member named Leah, who at some point, I'm not entirely sure the exact dates or whatever, but this woman came out not long after the TV show was being shopped around and whatever, that it was a fraud. It was a fraud, essentially. There was no TV show. They were hyping up something that wasn't going to happen. You know, the type of people that like try and speak something into existence. She had like this, like they were frauds, they were this, they were that, right? This Leah person. I can't confirm nor deny whether it's true or not, but the show never happened. And it didn't seem like the separation of everybody was on good terms. Just wanted to say that. But yeah, so this woman is obviously speaking out against all this stuff. So then a Twitter account called True on Blast appears, which is a small expose style Twitter account. And obviously they might be fans of this Leah person, but they're definitely calling out this magazine, this company, you know, this whole show, Tyra, everything. Like, they are after this whole group. Like, this is some bullshit. You know it's some bullshit. So on and so forth. Okay, so let's get back to Tyra. So this is how it all ties into Tyra, okay? She's a writer, she's involved, she's this. She's actually on the blog website for this show. I will put it in my sources down below. Commenting about this lady, about, you know, she's bananas, you know, paraphrasing here, that she's some bitter, crazy person, so on and so forth. And there's a comment from Tyra's boss saying, Tyra, I'm so proud of you. You've decided to, you know, you've made mistakes, but now you're rising above all of that messiness and becoming a better person. And doesn't that sound like so many fucking comments Tyra has got, like in people's videos, in the comment sections? Oh, I've seen your change, big road to a better person, blah blah blah. The same thing was being said to Tyra, about Tyra, in 2013, and we're seeing people say the exact same things now. Come on. Anyway, so this post on this blog, right? This post from Lydia King, was several months after the thing I'm about to tell you about. But so Tyra's on this website. She has her name as Insanity. People on Twitter, they either call her Insanity or Miss Insanity. So this is where it gets a little weird and scary. So this True on Blast person was obviously going after Tyra. Some of the things they said to Tyra was like really, really shitty, like calling her fat or something like that. Like, that's just crappy stuff. Like, I wouldn't want that shit said to me, so I'm not going to sit here and say like someone should say that to Tyra. Even though Tyra's called me every name under the sun, and I do think Tyra is an absolute bitch, I'm not going to really sit here and talk about her way. I am not, look, I am not one to talk, guys. I am not one to talk. I'm going to the gym, so I'm not going to sit here and shame anybody, right, about their weight. Anyway, when she says you rose above the messiness, you go back and have a look, and Tyra was quite messy on Twitter, from what I can see, right? Because obviously one of her Twitters is now suspended. But what I could see through the replies and everything like that, through Truth on Blast and Tyra's old Twitter, and some of the Wayback Machine stuff too. I will have that all down below in the Google Doc if you would like it, or I might pop some stuff through here, see how I go with editing and time. But yeah, so anyway, let's get to the meat and potatoes. All right.
And I'm so mad, I'm sorry, I'm yelling.
We've made the connection that Tyra goes by the name Miss Insanity, Insanity. She has called herself that, okay? And we see her attack this woman, mum shame her, fat shame her, mental health shame her, all those wonderful things that, again, she does to this day in this community. But anyway, it gets worse, okay? Now, I might have people say, oh, you can't prove it's her, you know, did she deny it? She never confirmed it. Well, that's the thing. She never denied it. She's like, oh, that's a text that doesn't prove anything, rah, 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 rah. Oh, by the way, the Bully Vile person is actually the guy that was in Guns N' Roses and he kind of like flopped. I don't know his name, I can't remember. But Bully Vile is a thing to a blog, a website or something like that, where these people post about bullies. I don't know, 2013 sort of thing. Like it reminded me of like how the Perez Hilton blog used to look. Like it looked like that. It was that sort of thing. But anyway, apparently Tyra had friendships with these people, which I believe, because we have her having Twitter interactions with Mercedes Javid, she's from the Shahs of Sunset. We have her talking, like interviewing mob wives and all these people, and like she has known some people, you know. So to hear someone say, okay, well, this bully Val talked her out of it, well, that makes sense. This person doesn't want bullying. Tyra's kind of up there in the blogging community, like she's kind of known. She's got 25k followers. Like, she ain't nobody. She writes for a publication. And she never denied it. And it kind of fits. It kind of fits her MO. It does. Because all she does is go after mothers and shame them. She threatened to put out, well, she's already doxed me. She doxed my private email address that was linked to my children's iPad. And she doxed my full name. She has doxed Shay by putting her full name out. She has doxed Marissa and has threatened to dox Marissa's mother. She's doxed Steph. And she has attacked us all and shamed us all in the same way that she was attacking and shaming this woman. Now, another way that I can correlate that this is Tyra is 2 reasons. Okay, critical thinking caps on. 1, when Tyra had Marissa's information, right? She, dickhead, should have never done anything with that. She shouldn't have shopped it around. She shouldn't have given it out. She shouldn't have had conversations with these people, because that she was told that they were gonna do the very thing that Tyra is accused of doing to this other woman. Tyra got involved with these people. So if she never did that and thought that was grimy and gross, and someone accused her of something so horrific, she would have never done that. Unless she's fine with that shit. Because it seems like connections, she's fine with that shit. And the next bit that I want to talk about, that Tyra went on a fucking rampage to accuse us girls, Steph, Marissa, and I, of blackmailing. I was the #1 target. I was the #1 target with the blackmail thing. But a blackmailing somebody, right? Blackmailing to out somebody on something. What? So if someone has accused you of something so horrific in the past, wouldn't that scar a little? And you'd think to yourself, well, maybe I shouldn't accuse someone of that because I've been accused of that. That could have been a storyline for a video. But you didn't. No correlation between the idea of, oh, well, people have accused me of something I didn't do, so maybe I shouldn't accuse other people if they did it. Because you did it. You did it. And your response to these people was like, oh, that's a text, doesn't prove nothing. Ha 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 ha. Like, what? And I went to try and ask this bully vile person, but their thing is suspended. Their Twitter is suspended as well. So this woman is not only attacking all of us constantly attacking all of us. No, that's not just it. She's dangerous. And when people sit there and believe her and listen to her, I don't understand it. I don't get it. Because when I hear her, how she speaks to Marissa, I honestly feel like I'm watching my sister in an abusive relationship, like a verbally abusive relationship. The way that Tyra and Grumpy Granny and whoever this Jessica person is spoke. Did you hear that? Or was that just me? I hate noises. Anyway, the way they all went at her and gaslit her and attacked her and fucking yelled and screamed and were disgusting. That's not right. That's not right. And you shouldn't do that to people. It's disgusting. Next thing. You want to sit here and cry that you got roasted or whatever from fucking Roadhog? You were up there, dickhead. You were up there on the fucking panel when he was dragging me, dragging Jose, dragging my family, dragging whether I'm autistic or not. You are all up in there, girlfriend. And then when you decide that, oh, I've just hit 2K and I'm like hungry for the subscribers again, where am I going to go? Maybe I'll win some over. You went to Roadhog to have a conversation. And you know what? Roadhog is a dumb cunt and I can't stand him. But he really like listened to you when you went up there. As cringe as it was embarrassing. Secondhand embarrassment, third-hand embarrassment, forehead embarrassment. That's what I had, okay? But he actually listened to you and he was really, really respectful. He actually was, which is bananas to me. Maybe because birds of a feather flock together. Who knows? But when you got dragged, that was because you involved yourself, and then all the subscribers didn't come, all the attention didn't come, so you were like, fuck, okay, maybe I need to go back on the enough is enough team. So you made this video 5 days later, 6 days later, saying he lied to you. What? No, Tyra, no. And what Dom and Roadhog said to you, or said about you on that stream, gross. I'm not gonna lie to you, gross. But at the same time, you sat and cheered him on as he did that to me. What do you want? What do you want? You said all of us deserve this. You said shit about AZ when she's getting dragged by him. You didn't care about that. You didn't care about everybody else that got attacked by Roadhog. You said we deserved it. This is why people don't take you seriously, Tyra. This is why. And you know what really fucking sucks? Is that you have the ability within that community to do really well. But instead, what did you do? You doxed and attacked some woman. So tell me this. If you did nothing wrong in that community or whatever else, why did you run and leave it all behind? You could have changed your content. You didn't have to do reality TV anymore. I want to change my content. I have a really, really good idea for a video, but we'll get there. Anyway, what are you talking about when you say trolls ran you off? Well, if trolls ran you off, why are you still being a troll over here? Like I don't get it. If you want to get away from the drama and the messiness and the trolling and the Twitter twatting and all that sort of shit, why'd you come barreling in here doing the same shit? And why is it that you've got fucking 2 Twitters, well now you've got like 5 Twitters, but combined you have like how many fucking subscribers? I mean followers, like 32K, plus your other Twitter, 34,000. In the end you have 34,000 just on Twitter. And how long did it struggle did it take you to get on 1K on YouTube? Are you running? Are you hiding? Like, you ran right into our community. And we have a good community over here, I would like to think. We are a blend of anti-Katie Joy, self-taught beauty, dad challenge podcast, creep show art. Like that. So True on Blast puts a response to a photo of Tyra on Tyra's thread. And in that was a photo of a text message. And I will put it here. But please read it. But the gist of it is that Insanity Tyra put out the docs of a mother, a single mother, and her 5 children and invited S and P's to come to them. What in the fuckity fuck is that about? Sorry guys, my camera died, went to the gym, children appear. No, I'm joking. But now I'm able to come back, quickly put this video together. I'm hoping to get it out very, very soon for you guys. Let me know what you think down below. And yeah, I feel so weird just like doing a voiceover on my computer right now. So this is a really awkward outro, but I love you all so much and I'll see you guys soon. Bye.